Hey guys, Spider right here. I've never wanted to make this video, but I guess all things have to come to an end someday. Um, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate's official Twitter account tweeted out as of this screenshot that was 2 hours ago. Maybe it was 3 hours ago. I was recording this. I don't know, but they tweeted out the following: NetherRealm is now focusing on its next project, and after more than 2 years of supporting Mortal Kombat 11, DLC for the game, including characters, has come to an end. And reading that crushes my soul, because we honestly had so much potential for this game to be the best Mortal Kombat ever. They could have added, they could have made the roster. Like, it looked like they were leading up to UMK3's roster in terms of the specific characters and whatnot. But I guess not. Because people were thinking they'd add Striker or something, and I think all we were missing was Striker, the robots, and I guess Human Smoke, because they wouldn't add Cyber Smoke. But the robots, aren't the robots, the cyborgs, Human Smoke, I guess, and Striker, and maybe someone else to make it UMK3's roster, and then, the extra characters we have, like Spawn, obviously, Rain, or whatever. But, yeah, I guess I just want to, I mean, they're not going to see this video, but I'm going to say it anyways. I guess, I just want to say thank you, NetherRealm. It's actually, like, when people say this, sometimes they're just exaggerating, but I mean, when I say this, like, it's literally because of this game that my channel's where it is. Because, I mean, it's literally all I upload. But, it's because of this game that my channel's where it is, and it's because of this game that I've gotten so into competitively playing fighting games. Before I would take it seriously sometimes, where I try and learn combos and whatnot, but in terms of, like, frame data and learning all the terminology, obviously, like, the basics, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the whole, like, fuzzy block, or fuzzy guarding and whatnot, but, like, the whole footsie thing, trip guarding, staggers, obviously, like, pressure and good defense, like micro decks, the whole 9 yards. Or I guess in this case, the whole 11 yards. But it's just, it sucks to say, or to see that this game's done. I mean, it was very telling, because we went 8 months since Rain and Melina. Did I say Melina? Rain and Melina. We've gone over 8 months now, I believe. It's 7, 8 months? I don't remember. We've gone about 8 months now of nothing. They've been just hush-hush quiet this entire time and haven't mentioned the game once. And then there was that whole tweet with Ed Boon where someone was like, I forgot exactly what it was. They were talking about, like, how Smoke was confirmed or something like that, or Combat Pack 3. They were talking about something with Combat Pack 3. And Ed Boon tweeted that, like, Emperor Palpatine picture saying, good, let the self-entitlement flow through you, or something like that. And when I saw that, I was like, no, 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 don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. And this whole time, I've been so, like, in denial that this game was dead, because everyone was giving up on, well, not everyone, but you know what I mean. Like, everyone was, like, giving up on it and stuff, and saying how it was dead, and there's no more characters, and even some friends of mine, like Tootin, and I don't think Combo God posted a video about it, he's just doing combos and stuff. But Tootin was even saying how he thinks the game's done. There's, like, Rams TV, I think is it TV? Or is it TTV? Because he might do Twitch, I think. I don't know. But Rams was saying how, or Ramsey, whatever. Ramsey, yeah, dude, Gordon Ramsay. Rams, I think, was saying how he thinks the game's dead, but he wants more content. Obviously, everyone was wanting more content, right? No one was wanting this game to be dead, but it was very telling that it was, and very evident, and I was sitting over here like, no, 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 no. What if they're just planning, like, the biggest update ever? Like, I was so deep into denial, and I'm just gonna have to accept it. I'm gonna have to go through the 5 stages of grief with this announcement. But yeah, like, I was like, no, because there's, like, the whole the 5 character thing or whatever, and what if they're overhauling Cyrax, and what if they had Smoke since he hasn't been in a game since MK9 technically. Um, like, what if they had Sector, Cyrax, Smoke, and they had like Chameleon to revitalize him, and then there was those, even though they were all fake, and I knew they were all fake. What if like the leaks were true about Havoc or whatever, you know? But I don't know. I guess with Rain, and obviously this isn't like a scripted video. I don't, as you can tell, but I don't script videos. I just like my whole reaction. I like Super in that regard, I guess. But yeah, it's really sad to see this game done because I love this game. And again, yeah, it is the first fighting game I played that made me really get into the whole competitive playing thing. I'm sure there'll be fighting games that I'll try out now. There'll be fighting games that I try out now that I'll be like, you know what, this is this is fun enough. I'll try it or whatever. But it just sucks, man. Because again, this game had a ton, and I mean a ton, of potential for characters. Like, imagine Smoke being in this game, how he would, deal with Scarlet and or Cetrion's zoning, because zoning is a problem in this game sometimes, or even Jade for that matter. Zoning is a big problem in this game sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Smoke could also be a really great, because he could be a great pressure character, and me and Temp were talking about how there isn't a true version of any kind of character. Hear me out. There's no true version, or there's no true rushdown character, that's whole base kit and even special moves and whatnot are solely based around in-your-face pressure to keep you on your toes. Not really MKX style, but sort of, I guess, MK9 style. There's no complete true zoner, thank God, but there's no, true zoner like Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate? Why am I talking like I'm drunk? There's no true, Dr. Fate of this game. You know how Dr. Fate has literally no combos? I mean, I guess the closest thing we have is RoboCop, so I guess that's sort of... Never mind. But there's no true, what's his name? There's no true,
Why didn't Raiden interfere when Kung Lao was...
I can't think of the word.
But then he interferes later
What's the word?
and gets literally called out for him.
Alright, I can't think of it right now. Sorry. I'm tired. I just woke up a few minutes ago. But, yeah, let's just stay with that example. There is no true, complete rushdown character that is solely based around being in your face the whole time. And that sucks because, what if Smoke could have been that character? Yeah, I know he's been more of an anti-zoner, but what if he was both? What if he was based around being a rushdown and anti-zoner? So he's meant to be in your face, but he's not completely defenseless when full screen. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be awesome? But I guess the closest we'll have to Smoke is literally just the smoke parry that Shang Tsung has. And it was also it also made it even more. It also gave Smoke even more potential because, Shang Tsung could turn into the ninjas, right? And he could turn into Rain and use his kick. And then Rain was added, and that's what made people like, holy crap! And then there was, Smoke hasn't been in a game since MK9. And also, frickin', what's his face? I can't think of his name.
And at least BDSM Spider-Man.
Ermac. There we go. Ermac got a new design entirely, and he just... he's not going to use it, I guess. It's literally only for the crypt. And that sucks. That really sucks, because in my opinion, that is honestly his best design he's ever had. He looks perfect to me. He looked exactly how Ermac is, characterized and whatnot. Rain and MK11, that's his best design he's ever had. It's perfectly... it perfectly tells you who he is. he looks like a ninja slash assassin. Well, I guess technically sort of the same thing, but he looks like a ninja and an assassin. But he also looks like, you know, he has some sort of royalty to him because he has all that gold and the cool, like, I don't know. He just, well, yeah, the gold, and he looks like a prince. Or not, maybe not a prince per se, but he does look like he is he's special. You know, not special needs like Cassie over here. No, but imagine how Sector would play, and even if like we even if this is like some funny troll tweet, which I'm 100% sure it's not a troll tweet because the way they structured it was so like, we are finally telling you guys this game is dead. We are sorry for being quiet or whatever. Which I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. I hope they do that. I am really happy this game was supported for a really long time, but it doesn't feel like it was supported for that long. You know what I mean? Like for as long it was supported as, rather. Like, oh, Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be supported longer than any NRS title ever. But it doesn't necessarily feel like it's been 2 years that it's been supported. And I don't mean like, oh, the time flies. But I mean like, with what they gave us, it doesn't feel like it was 2 years worth. You know what I mean? It just feels like it was stretched out to reach that 2-year limit. But what they gave us could have been given to us in a year and a half. You know what I mean? Like, Aftermath could have had more characters. Combat Pack 2 freaking should have had more characters, man. If you start us off on Combat Pack 1 with 6 characters, 6, and then you come out with Combat Pack 2, a sequel of sorts, I guess. Yeah, a sequel to a Combat Pack. But Combat Pack 2, you expect us, or we should expect to see either 6 or more characters. Maybe not more, but 6 characters. I feel like 6 is their like limit. Like that's their highest, that they're allowed to reach. But
Imagine if they were mids.
you start off with 6 characters. Combat Pack 2 only has 3, and we're like, okay, we are definitely getting another character. And then it mostly has to do with how silent they were. When it came to like hinting at characters, it was so much fun to look at those hints and theorize what he's talking about. Like when they were hinting at Combat Pack 3, and then he was, Combat Pack 3, Combat Pack 2, and he was hinting at Rambo by doing the like Nightmare on Elm Street trailer. And there was people thinking it was smoke because elm is a kind of tree, and there was a living forest, and smoke was behind the tree. It was so stupid. But then there was people theorizing with Combat Pack 3 about smoke being in the game because frickin' what's-his-face, Ed Boon said, oh yeah, Tom from Tom and Jerry, Tom the Cat is joining Shaggy as the next MK guest character. MK, what? Shaggy being a joke, obviously, from the beginning of this game. People thought Cosmic Shaggy or God Shaggy, whatever the frick his name was. Like, Cosmic Shaggy was going to be a character, and I was like, why would people... There was people who actually thought that. And I was like, dude, they're not going to put freaking Shaggy into this game. But, yeah, you said Tom the Cat, but Tom was, I believe, capitalized. And people were like, oh, Tom means Thomas Verbata, which is Smoke's name for people who don't know. And I was like, dude, as much as I want that to be true, it's not. There is no freaking way. But I'm just really sad that this game came to an end because I love this game, right? I love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's my favorite fighting game series, and it's really the only one I can play. And when I mean I can play, I mean as in like that I can tolerate, not that I'm good at or whatever. Because I mean I can mess you up in Street Fighter Third Strike. I can also mess you up in frickin' Killer Instinct. But that doesn't mean that I like playing it, Just because I'm good at it doesn't mean I like playing it. I only like Mortal Kombat because the way it feels is perfect. The way the combo structure is, like Street Fighter is literally you just mash buttons. Like enough said, Frickin' Killer Instinct, yeah, it has combos, but they like go on for years. I hate the whole I also hate jump combo stuff. Like Literally, only NetherRealm makes good fighting games, in my opinion, that feel good. And there's people that'll disagree with me. There's people that will agree with me. But there's people that are in the middle where they're like, yeah, I agree with you, but I also disagree because I like playing, Dragon Ball Fighters or whatever that frickin' One Punch Man game is. Or I like playing Super Smash Bros. Even, which I hate that game. Super Smash Brothers is literally a party game that you don't take seriously. That's a game for when you visit a friend, they have a Switch, or they have a Wii U, whatever the frick game, they got GameCube, 64, N64, I don't frickin' care what it is. It's literally for when you visit a family member's house, or a friend's house, and he's like, dude, you want to play some Smash Brothers? And it's just like, yeah, man, sure. And then you play Link, or freaking Mario, or Zelda, or Sheik, or whatever, what have you. And you just don't care what you're doing, and you just play just to laugh. That's it. But I don't know, man. I don't want to keep this video going on for even longer because it's reaching 16 minutes. It just reached 16 minutes, rather. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. I'm obviously still going to post videos. Don't think that I'm not going to post videos on this game because this game's going to, people are still playing MKX, People are still playing Injustice 2. And MKX came out actually before Injustice 2, so it doesn't even matter that I say Injustice 2. What game am I hoping that NetherRealm's working on, seeing as they finally revealed that they are, in fact, I mean, obviously we knew they were working on a game, but it's nice to hear them finally confirm that, yes, we are working on another game, or another whatever. They say project, but we know it's a game. Unless NetherRealm's making a freaking movie or something. They're not, but whatever. What game am I hoping they're making? I obviously am hoping, seeing as my name and my profile picture, and my favorite superhero, and my Marvel hat, I obviously hope that they are working on the leaked, quote-unquote leaked, Marvel fighting game. And if that is the case, I am going to poop my pants. Because, oh my god, imagine Spider-Man combos that feel like Mortal Kombat / kind of Injustice. But imagine just, oh my god, dude. Imagine how Spider-Man... Oh. Because you know how in Injustice and in Mortal Kombat, each character has like a move that'll mirror the other character from the other universe? If that makes any sense? Like, what's his face? The Flash in Injustice 2 had his weird arm thing where he'd like do a tornado with his arms and they'd float up on a tornado, much like Katana's fan lift. He also had the spin move that would bounce you in the air, like Kung Lao. And then Batman kinda had Scorpion Spear in the sense of his back claw. He'd grapple himself and pull himself towards you and kick you. That's kinda like Scorpion, but not enough, I guess. Sub-Zero's Ice Ball was a lot like Sub-Zero's Ice Ball. No, I'm just kidding. But I guess Captain Cold, how about that? Captain Cold was a lot like Sub-Zero until Sub-Zero was added. Like in the sense of him freezing you, obviously. Let's see, who else? Enchantress had the rune trance or whatever it's called that Quan Chi had. It's pretty much the exact same thing. But you know what I mean? Like, what if Spider-Man had a Scorpion-style get over here sort of move, And every once in a while, he'd just say, get over here, just to be funny. But not like, he wouldn't say a line every time he pulls you. But it's just, if you get lucky, the game will make make Spider-Man say, get over here. Just the fact, like, just going around that roster and just clicking on Spider-Man, and if it's a team-based game, like Marvel vs. Capcom, I would not like that at all, because I don't like team games. I like to pick my one character, and I play with my one character. If it's tag team, make it a game mode, If I want to do 2v2, give me an option to pick 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3, So if you want a Marvel vs. Capcom sort of feel, 3v3. If you want a Mortal Kombat / Injustice sort of feel, 1v1, Like MK9. Because I know I could play Marvel vs. Capcom, but I don't like the way that game feels. Every character jumps way too lightly, if that makes any sense. Like, everyone jumps and they feel like a feather. I also hate jump combos, and it's also made by Capcom. And in my opinion, Capcom makes the worst fighting games. They are terrible. Marvel vs. Capcom is terrible. Street Fighter, don't even get me started on that garbage. It's popular because everyone played it on PS2. It's not good. As much as you want to say that it's good, it's not. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end this video now because I need to get this headed down and whatnot. But really sucks. But hey, here's to the future. Here's to whatever other game they're working on. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, but I'm not trying at all. Did you hear how
And here's to the future of NetherRealm and the future of my channel even. I'm obviously gonna upload more videos on this game until it's eventually completely dead, MK9 style, Injustice 1 style. Stay safe, stay clean, stay out of trouble. This has been your friendly neighborhood Spider Ant. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I should stop screaming. Oh yeah, one more thing. I just wanted to say, because I forgot to say this before. I just wanted to say again, thank you NetherRealm for creating an incredible fighting game, and I guess unlocking my competitive player inside me, or whatever, you know. But also, thank you guys for continuously supporting my channel, and give me all the love that I don't deserve. I honestly mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. It honestly means the world to me that people actually care to watch a goofball like me, you know, play a fighting game all the time. I wish I could show you guys how much I care, but I don't know how to do that. If that makes any sense. If you catch what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how to, because I don't have the money to get like this crazy setup in all these games and just be like, look, it's freaking, I'm gonna make this huge collage and make because I'm limited with the editing software I use. I'm limited with what I can do. I don't have the power that all your favorite YouTubers have. And anyway, I wish I could show you guys how much I care. I will eventually, but I just don't know how to do that at the moment. But that doesn't mean I don't think about it every day. Every day I try to show you guys my appreciation. And sometimes there'll be days where I didn't even want to upload. I just uploaded just for the sake of it. But I do care that... How do I put this into words? I don't know. All I can think of is just, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. And again, here's to the future. I love you guys with all my soul. Catch you guys in the next one.
That's gonna kill. I can't hear any.